Hey guys, welcome back to Kiwi's Ruta. So if you're getting a new puppy and you want to know what are the things to do, whether you should do this or that, what things you need, what things you will be needing in future, what things you have to do, how do you take care of a puppy, things like that, all confusion and excitement and nervousness just fills in when you are about to get a new puppy. And in this confusion and excitement, you tend to forget small things that could easily reduce the effort you need in getting a puppy. I have faced with same problems, and to make your life easier, here I am with a new series of how and what to do with a new puppy. So today's episode is going to be before arrival, where we are going to be seeing how and what things to be done before your puppy comes so that the first day of your puppy at your house with you is perfect. And the first thing that comes in my list are puppy wipes. You cannot imagine how important puppy wipes are, especially I never knew that puppy wipes are this important, but after I got Kiwi, I have a new way, a new perception of seeing puppy wipes. It's like heavenly gift. So first thing, puppy wipe. You can get any company you like, or if your dog has some allergies, then consult with the veterinarian first, and then get a handle of some of these. But any puppy wipe would work. I use the Smarty Pet Wipes, fresh apple scent. It removes dirt and leaves coat shiny and clean. So there's that. And puppy wipes are important to clean your puppy, like the facial features, especially if you have a small dog like me. I have a Shih Tzu, kiwi. So it's important to clean their facial features, especially near the eyes. They clump up dust, near the mouth after they eat, their ears, their paws, all these things are very necessary to clean, otherwise they could catch infection or something like that. So puppy wipes are very important. So the next thing that you would need would be dry shampoo. Now if you're getting a puppy, you obviously know that until 6 or 8 weeks, or even 10 weeks, you should not bathe the puppy. That should only be after 3 months or something in that duration as per your veterinarian's requests. So till the time you cannot leave your puppy in a dirty condition. Your puppy and your surroundings need to be hygienic, especially in this time. I feel hygiene is very important, so puppy's dry shampoo is what you're going to do. So here I have this Posh puppy dry shampoo. It is gentle and sensitive. It is aloe vera and oats, 100% natural, and it is SLS and paraben free. So you can use any dry shampoo that you have, get your hands on. Definitely get one. You could get it from a puppy store or online. I got this online. The third thing that you would need is training pads or pee pads for your puppy. If you live in an independent house and have a garden area or something like that, then you wouldn't need these. But if you live in an apartment or penthouse or something like this, then you definitely need these, because every time you cannot go down to the garden or the park area. And this is very important stage of your puppy where they need to know where they should pee and poo, and the training is needed to be done at this point of time. Like if they're 6 weeks or 6 to 8 weeks old, they do this training in that time. I had Kiwi on pee pads forever, so she's trained. It's been a month. I have Kiwi, so she's been trained to pee and poo on pee pads. But definitely sometimes if it's not available near to her, or if she's just woken up out of her sleep and the pad is nowhere inside, then she would just go and do somewhere in the house. So it's important to train your puppy and this will help you do that. So you can get these on in your local pet stores, or you can buy them online. If you want to get them online, I will link all of these products in the description. The next and the most important thing that you would need is a food bowl. And this is important because obviously your puppy needs to eat food, and you wouldn't want to merge your utensils with your puppy's utensils, because then hygiene would be maintained. And as I said, hygiene is very important, especially when you have a puppy. You don't want to live in a clutter, or you don't want to live as if you're in a zoo. So keeping separate utensils is important, and that's why a food bowl for your dog. Now this is a big food bowl, like a large bowl. It's not for small puppies. I got this because the pet store person gave it to me, but I use the small one. I have another one, it is small, and that I use for her, because if she tries to eat from this, then she falls inside it or she slips. So if you have a small puppy, then make sure to have a small bowl for your dog. The next thing that you would need is a collar. Now I have this collar for Kiwi. It is a very cute collar. Now you need collar because firstly you need your puppy to have training of collar like since the beginning, and if you don't have this training from the beginning, that they might have difficulty in adapting collar or the concept of it. Kiwi really like hates collar. She always tries to take it off, or I don't know, maybe she tries to play with it, but I think she tries to take it off. So it's gonna be in my hand and it is always hanging there. But sometimes I do try to make sure that she has a habit of it. So I eventually, here and there, sometime in the day, put this on. And another important thing of a collar is you were not in a lockdown and you could go outside with your dog, then definitely you needed a leash as well. But because we are in lockdown and Kiwi is currently very small and we cannot actually take her outside, because you cannot take outside until she is 3 months old and all of her vaccines are done. That is what my veterinarian recommended. So otherwise she'll catch some infection. So it's important to not take her outside. Besides, I can't even because it's a lockdown in Bangalore currently. So yeah, but definitely a collar to train her. So the next thing that you would need is a bed. So this is Kiwi's bed. It is pink in color and it is quite comfy. It has a bedding here and she usually sleeps in it, plays in it, and it's like good for her size. But when she gets old, I think that'll be very small for her because it's just this big. So here is Kiwi. Say hi, Kiwi. Kiwi, say hi. Hi. She's busy eating my hand. I have to give her biting training. She is not in control at all. She's almost the size of the bed, and when she gets old, I don't think so she'll ever fit in this again. But it's a good thing to get a small bed, because getting a bigger bed means for a dog that half of the area they will sleep and the rest of the area they will use as their toilet or something. So it's important to get a small bed, because you wouldn't want that your dog uses their bed as a toilet, and it's difficult for you because you have to keep cleaning it. Otherwise, your dog will get dirty. And hygiene. So that is why get a small bed for your small dog or a big dog, whatever. What I mean basically is get a bed that is in their size and not big enough or small enough. Just their size. So bye Kiwi, you're going. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, so the next thing that you would need for your puppy is towel. Now that was unexpected, right? So until unless your puppy gets old enough, it can bath, you do not need a towel, right? But I still have a towel. Why? Because towels are handy when you have to just give them a sponge bath, or when times it's difficult for you to handle the odor. Puppy dry shampoo does not do justice to the odor the dog has. Trust me. So sometimes it is emergency for you to wet a towel and give your puppy a sponge bath. So I do have a towel, and it also comes in handy when you have to just quickly clean things. You don't want to waste your wipes. The next thing that you would need is a toy. Here I have my stuffed toy that I used to play with when I was a kid, and I still have it for memory, and I gave it to Kiwi so that she can play with it because she loves it, and she just seriously loves it. She plays with it all the time, and it just got washed today. That is why it looks clean. Otherwise, you have to see the dirt. It's literally never this color. It is always this color that I'm wearing. So get a toy. You should have two types of toys for your dogs. One should be interactive toys that you will interact with your puppy and release the energy that they have stored in them and calm them down. And the other toys that you would need is a chewy toy that could be like a bone or a ball that they could chew on. So the stuffed toys act as both of them, the chewy toy as well as interactive toy. Like when you're not available and the chewy toy is laying down, then your puppy can just go and squish it, enjoy biting it. And when you are with them and you want to interact with them, then you could just play tag with them or fetch with them with this kind of small stuffed toys. But I also have this chewy bone that I got for Kiwi. Um, so yeah, she chews on this as well, but like when she's teething, this is more of a use then. Um, but usually she just likes stuffed toys like this. I have quite like two or three, yeah. And I have this big teddy bear. She always like to jump on it, chew on it, and sometimes she just keeps on biting and sleeps beside the teddy itself. It's like a mama bear to her. So the next thing that you would need is a crate. Now I have this puppy crate for Kiwi, and it is quite good in size. It is not that big also, and it is not that small as well. It is like a perfect size for Kiwi. As a small breed Shih Tzu, you could get in a bigger size or in a smaller size according to your puppies. So yeah, this is it guys. These are the few things that you would need before you welcome your puppy, so that they have a really comfy experience on their first day. And make sure to not be so nervous like I was. I was really nervous, at the same time really excited, because I feel I have wished to have a puppy for like since ever, and now that I do have it, it's kind of difficult to believe that I do actually have a pet. It's more like I can agree that I have a baby. Like I can see the perspective of where I can call Kiwi as my baby, but calling her as a pet is still yet to be done, because the pet factor hasn't really come yet, because we haven't got to play a lot in a long field or a ground. So the pet factor is yet to come completely, but definitely in this 1 month I have kind of accepted that I do have a pet now, so it feels good and you will feel too. So the first episode was this, and hope you liked the video. If you did, then please give it a like and share it with the people who you think would find this video useful. Thank you.